Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to more fun in Railroader. Your boy Angry Ragtimer here. Welcome, everyone. Good to see a bunch of the regulars over on YouTube and Twitch, and good to have you while we try to figure out what the hell is going on at the steel mill. To put it bluntly, I've been focusing on other parts of the railroad we've been playing recently, which has meant that there's parts of this railroad that I have not touched in a while, and to put it bluntly, shit's whack. So we're going to try to get this sorted out and get everything kind of rolling, because it's all over the place. So that's what we're going to do. Good to have a lot of the regulars out there over in both YouTube and Twitch land. So looking over here, Dougie Fresh 50s here. Hello. Mr. Demon Blade. It's an early stream. Yes, it is, because I have some obligations in the evening, but I wanted to at least try to get a little bit of Railroader time in, because I know people have been asking for it. Toby Yoder, back to Tier 5, hooray. Yes, we all want pain and suffering. It's going to be pain and suffering. Garrett Chase, hello. AJ Mercer, hello. Apex Doom, hello. Godzilla King, hello. Nicholas Mansos back. Bandits here. Morning stream for the West Coast, yes. That's what we're ended up doing today, yes. And then Nancy Pilot, hello. Prairie Trains, hello. And Glamvoy, how bad is the steel mill? It's bad. It is a lot. So I think the easiest way to try to handle this is to oh gosh. I think what we're going to have to do is try to just start moving stuff around and pray. So we'll see. The mic volume, we're still having problems with this mixer. I've tried restarting my computer a couple of times. I'm not sure what's going on with it, so bear with me as we get this going. And then over on Twitch, good to have RxANS with us. So let's see what we could do here. So we're going to move to the other part of the line, try to get some space cleared out. And from there, then we'll be able to try to really do some stuff. So let's just go ahead. We're going to throw the switch over to here. We're going to go up the high line and go around all these cars. And what I'm hoping is we're going to end up over here, end up getting these cars pulled away, which will allow us to move other cars around, which will then be able to let us free up what's over here. Because realistically, what we need to do is to get the tracks over here cleaned out. And there's still a couple of cuts that are fouling different tracks. And dear God, I didn't pay attention for this long, and apparently this is what happens. So we'll see what actually ends up happening here. I said you got me for a couple hours. I've got a concert later on this afternoon that I have to get ready for, but I figured we at least get a little bit of Railroader in, kind of go from there. Yeah, pray to whatever God or ungodly creature you wish, because I'm going to need all the help I can get with this. So it's going to be a time. Not sure if anyone else is going to join in today, but we'll see. It'll be a time either way. Why do I do this to myself? Because that's what you, the viewers, want. You want Ragtimer to suffer. You want me to realize the fallacy of my ways. And speak of the devil, here he is, the one and only General Stonewall, here to give commentary, assistance, and in some cases, maybe some hot butter biscuits to allow us to proceed in the way that is most deserving of this railroad.
No biscuits this morning, I had donuts.
And you didn't bring any for the class?
I got plenty, you just gotta come get them.
Oh, well. You heard it here first, folks. Ragtimer's going to get his just desserts later on.
I don't know, you think you can make it down here and then to your obligation this evening in time?
No, because I was also asked if I could do the train show today that I was supposed to go to, and I was like, no, because I've got a concert at 7. They're like, oh. Yeah, you can't do that. That's not going to work to go even 2 hours away and then back in the same day.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, shit. We've already begun this in the best way possible.
Did you derail?
Yes, I just slammed into a rank of coal hoppers, and it went just as well as you'd hope.
Wonderful. Yeah, that was. You're up at the steel mill, right?
Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's where I was bumming around last go, and I got it kind of more organized, but I was in the middle of shoving a cut when we ended last time.
Yes, and I have now taken over the diesels for the moment, and I'm shoving cuts of my own.
Okay.
Although I can also switch back over to the number 1 steam engine.
No, you manage the diesels, and I will grab the number 1. The number 1. If I can actually load in, that would be great.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know why, but it looks like a blizzard outside just with the way the wind is blowing. I don't know if it's just blowing snow off of the roof of my apartment or what, but it's just it's a lot.
The roof is on snow.
Yes, it's frozen solid. Why have you cursed me with such weather?
Because I wanted to remind you of why I haven't been able to build the Garden Railroad.
Also, apparently, I am on the pilot of one of the diesels.
You're not on the one I'm on.
Yeah, I am. I'm in between the trains.
Oh.
Well, apparently, I can't see the string of oh, there's the hoppers.
Oh, I see you now.
Meow. Yeah, with my 5 frames. Slideshow.
So I think because we're not using the main line right now, we're going to have to use the main line to stage some cars.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, I thought we had talked about last time trying to stage the cars that need to go to one interchange or another on the passing siding.
Yes. So we'll try to get there. NC Pilot, you have the right idea. It was his steam locomotive, Mr. Krabs. He was number 1.
That's a reference.
That is great, and I'm going to use that more often now. EF Spock has not had Texas Roadhouse biscuits for a long time. Now you're making me hungry. So I will say, I've been trying to eat healthier. We've talked about that before. And so I've been cooking a lot of like leftovers and like pre-prep meals. So I was actually cooking some like I made some chicken taco meat a while ago.
Yeah.
So I heated that up for lunch and dinner yesterday, and I finished off what I had for like a late breakfast, early lunch. I'm hoping to go out and eat before my concert tonight, just because I can. But now I've only had like 2 tacos, like 2 small soft shell tacos, and it's making me really hungry. And now we're talking about Texas Roadhouse biscuits, which, as everyone knows, or should know, they are a gift from God. Whatever godly being you worship, it's from them.
Are those actually? I don't know if I'd consider those biscuits. Those are more like rolls, like dinner rolls.
But either way, they are delicious, and
as the representative Southerner here.
Yes.
It's Texas Roadhouse that has like the cinnamon butter, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes. I have the recipe for that somewhere.
Oh, I heard the steam engine.
Yep, I'm attempting to turn it on the turntable.
Do you want help?
I think I got it. It's more
I got it.
just having to navigate the Microsoft PowerPoint that is my frame rate right now.
Yes. All right, let's see. What is on this cut over here? Oh, that's all interchange bound. Okay, got it. Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh. You did the mod thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
That doesn't display right for me, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get this real quick, because I feel like we need to.
Where's my headlight? Oh, there it is.
It's usually located on the front of the locomotive.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that brilliant insight into the anatomy of a steam locomotive.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Banana Train. Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. I'm just dealing with low frame rate.
So am I. So am I.
The consequences of our actions.
Yes. So, here's the
Yeah.
question. Should we try to get, like, everything pulled out that needs to go out? Like, the cut you were working on before that was all interchange bound. Did we just drag that and put it on the main or something?
I can do that right now.
Okay.
Actually, while you're doing that.
Yeah, because I'm going to go
while
get
you're-
another round of hoppers so that way the... Right now we're hitting a wall with the coke ovens because it's almost completely full of coking coal. And at one point it was completely full, and we have a second set of hoppers to use for those that we haven't used yet. So I'm going to shove those in just so that way the coking coal can get delivered, which will then speed up production on everything else.
Well, I mean, we can also shove them into that. There's sort of that organizing yard at the top of the hill to past the rolling mill.
Yeah, well, I just moved the coking coal hoppers over to the blast furnaces. So there's one set that's unloading right now, but we can get this set loading while the others are unloading.
Well, there's also a whole another string though that's sitting over here that needs to go to the coking coal ovens.
But these are unloaded hoppers that are just for coking coal that need to go to the high line. Not. That's what I'm trying to say.
I got you.
These are
well,
SW9s, Andre. Did I just have a stroke again?
Possibly.
I've been having a lot of those recently. Maybe I need to go see a hospital. I mean, a doctor.
Hospital. Well, as soon as you clear that, I'm gonna try to grab that string that's beside you that's going to the interchange.
Okay.
Let me just double check, make sure you're not going to be ramming into my face. Yes.
No, I should be fine.
But yeah, as soon as you clear that, I'm gonna shove that whole cut out onto the main and try to divide. I guess I'll try to divide the interchange cuts out on the main, and if we want to shove one of those back into the yard afterwards.
After we get it cleaned up, yeah. Well, the good news is now we only have 2 interchanges to worry about. We've got Up Springs and we have Silva. We don't have East Whittier, so.
Yeah, that is good. Well, also, it is nice that we're going to be having to deal with this less.
Yes.
Because I think part of my problems with performance here, well, A is computer related, and B, the sheer volume of cars that are here.
Yes.
Because, see, I never have problems early game when there's not as many cars. It's always when we're doing something ridiculous like this.
Yes.
Did you normalize that switch or no?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh, I dumped that way too soon.
Did you now?
Yeah, I done goofed.
Well, why'd you do that?
Because I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Yes, exactly. So, should I leave the... So there's cars that are bound for the Kirkland mine that are up here, too.
Is...
Should I just leave them for the moment?
If they're not in your way, then yeah. Well, I say that I could stick them onto the cars bound for Silva, but I'd like to keep them all together so where they're like on the end of the train.
Yeah,
we
we
should.
yeah. I could put them on a place, and I can move because there's another cut of hoppers that's up here that I need to move anyways. So
Yeah, just stick them somewhere where they're not in your way right now, and we'll deal with them later.
okay. That later is coming soon. No, I'm kidding.
Coming soon to a train yard near you.
To a Ragtimer near you.
Yes. Now I have to build the air on all of these. Oh, hey, I had an idea.
Oh?
I don't know if we've discussed it or not, but you know how model live steam locomotives kind of have traction issues?
Yes.
Especially in suboptimal conditions?
Uh-huh.
Has anyone ever tried to stick a sander on a scale steam locomotive?
I don't think so.
That might be an interesting experiment.
Huh.
Because the key would be you'd have to get like fine enough sand to where it wouldn't just instantly clog in whatever pipes you put in. But at the same time, I don't know how detrimental that would be to like brass tracks.
That is something I've never thought about.
Because I know we'd already talked about before trying to experiment with like adding weight to the locomotives.
Yes.
But I don't know if anyone's ever actually tried a sander. And there's probably a good reason for that.
Yeah, you would think that if there was a problem, they would have done something.
Well, to be fair, though, I mean, it's probably one of those things of, you know, no one's going to be looking for that really level of realism, and 9 times out of 10, if your locomotive gets stuck, you can just go over there and push it.
Yeah, there you have a point. Demon Blade is saying, well, that would be dust at that point probably, and brass is pretty soft, isn't it? That'll probably file down pretty fast.
Yeah, but in the same breath, though, one of the most common ways of cleaning brass track is literally an abrasive pad.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine if you're like using it constantly and just dumping tons of it on there, yeah, you'd probably score it pretty well and eventually eat away at the track, but I don't know how much I don't know what the threshold for that would be. Yonk.
Yes.
Yes, that's something else I need to do today. I need to go downstairs at some point. I guess sometime after we get done with this and continue to find stuff to put on eBay.
Yes, for people who want to know, General's going to be selling some of his live steam engines that he got last year, which are of no longer use to him or surplus. So if you're looking for a way to get into live steam with a smaller locomotive, which is a great starter engine, and want to support the General himself, once the listing is live, we'll post it in the Discord server. We'll also kind of show it off here on stream too. So hope you guys will check it out.
Yep, I have some 7/8 scale stuff and some of the more basic locomotives that are just kind of like set them and forget them type things.
Like the Mammoths and Ruby sort of stuff, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I no longer have the Ruby or the Sammy though, because those I gave to.
That's right.
I spread the wealth a little bit.
Yes. Just like I spread the ashes of my enemies.
I was telling Midland the other day, you know, if they didn't want them or something like that, I would take them back.
Yeah. That's a good point, Demon Blade. I think the difference would be the abrasive pad is lightly brushing it. The sander would have the weight of the entire locomotive and train running over it. I'm sure you guys know much more than me.
But at the same time, there's entire cleaning locomotives that their whole thing with the abrasive pad is.
Yeah, like
it's
the
using
LGB
weight,
ones.
Yeah, it's using the weight of the car or the locomotive to clean the track, to push the abrasive pad down onto the
Yeah.
track. I don't know. It'd be an interesting experiment.
Yes.
But at the same time, a lot of stuff. The biggest problem with like scale model Steam or scale model anything is stuff does not linearly scale. Like
Yeah.
tractive effort, or you're running into this whole thing of I don't know if it would be technically the cube square law, but you get what I'm saying. Stuff doesn't scale on a one-to-one basis the bigger or smaller you get.
Any HO gauge or TT gauge? No.
No, actually I should have some HO scale. I'll also have a bunch of N-scale stuff that I'm going to be selling.
Nice. I may sell some of my ON30 that I have, but I'm still debating on it.
I'm on the fence with my ON30 because I think it would be very cool to eventually set up an inside layout with ON30. And I have a lot, well, I don't want to say a lot, but I have enough to get myself fairly well started with what I would think would be a good layout. But I don't know, because I'm also kind of committed to the bit with large scale, but I have nowhere to run it aside from, like, you know, if I find a club or go to your house.
And we will be running live large scale in a month at Steam Over Spencer, which you should all go to and then say hi to us.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, there is I think it's now a yearly event where a bunch of Steam clubs from kind of all up and down the
East
Eastern
Coast.
Seaboard,
Yeah,
come down to the North Carolina Transportation Museum in Spencer, North Carolina. You'll see tons of really neat little live steam locomotives running around. Everything from, like I said, the little set and forget ones running around in a circle to like daylights, and I think there were some articulateds and shays there last year. It was really cool.
Yes. And then I will be there at least with, if I don't have my mogul back in time, and assuming I don't have my coal-fired C18 by then I will go down with a model of EBT-12. So I'll be there with one? Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yes, I will take that down and run it. And then General will be there with his mogul and potentially some of those other smaller engines.
Potentially also something I may or may not acquire in the meantime. I still need to message Jason about that, see if he'd be up for that.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on that locomotive.
Yeah, there's a live steam. It's alcohol fired, right?
Yeah, well, it's Aster, yeah. But it's Kiso. It's
a Kiso 042.
Yeah, but I don't remember which one it is.
And $20 from NC Pilot saying, "Oh, you all will be in my neck of the woods at Steam Over Spencer. How will I find y'all? Do I just yell angry until someone responds?"
I wouldn't suggest just going around and yelling angry or general into the void. But
if you find people who look younger than the usual crowd, chances are it'll be us.
Yes. We should be around. Are you gonna have a table there for the broad top or no?
I'm gonna talk with the team about that in probably tomorrow when I'm at the train show, being like, "Oh hey, can I borrow this since mine's currently in the shop also?"
Well, and represent.
Yeah. That can turn into a work trip. And thank you, NC Pilot. Do you want me to be in first person? Because I have the timer on to punish myself if so.
But yeah, it's Kiso Forestry Railroad number 1, by the way. That's the one I've been staring at. But if you haven't seen the Kiso locomotives, they're very friend shaped.
Yes.
They're little Baldwin 042s with I don't know what type of stack that technically is, because it's not like a onion stack. It's not quite a diamond stack. You know what type of stack that is?
It's kind of like a cabbage stack.
It kind of is, but it's not at the same time. That's what I'm wondering.
Yes. So, NC Pilot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that for 10 minutes, if you're okay with that. That way everyone gets a little bit of that. For those who don't know or might be watching for the first time, if you do Super Chat or join as a channel member or gift memberships, basically whatever the equivalent is, $1 a minute, I then am forced in the first person, if you so choose, to try to add another level of difficulty to the massive Switch puzzle that we have going on. So... help me or hurt me, whatever you choose. And people can also donate to counter it. If someone says, no, you're stuck in first person for 20 minutes, someone else can donate and say, no, you're not, with an equivalent, that sort of thing. Or shorten it or whatever. No one's forced to do anything, though. I'm just appreciative of any support. Because right now, any funds that people donate are going towards the... I don't want to call it a restoration fund, but... it's currently going to help pay off whatever the cost is of fixing my Livestream engine.
Refurbishment fund.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, and again, this might sound like a broken record, but General got his locomotive from someone, and the locomotive has run great, and it's a great little engine. And you can actually see that on the F-scale video that is on my channel. Of when we were playing with Livestream, and you see a model of EBT-12 on the front of it.
Same model that you're potentially bringing down.
Yes. And then when General got his massive collection of stuff that he's going to be selling through as a finder's fee for him, I ended up getting 260 Mogul. However, that Mogul has had issues basically from the start. It appears to have just been well loved and just needs a lot of attention to,
Mine was kind of like one of those only driven on Sunday type deals. His was actually run, like hard run.
Yeah. So, tried to fix it myself to limited success.
Yeah. I was gonna specify like not abused. But just.
It was made to run, and he ran it. So.
Yes.
So.
Well, I think that was kind of ironic because I think that was like one of the newest locomotives he had.
Yeah. Well, those Livestream broadtop things are from 2011, and that Mogul is the second generation of Moguls.
Yes.
From what he said when he looked at mine. Because I think the second generations are the ones that didn't have the butane tank in the cab; they were in the tender.
Yeah, which that's the same. That'd be the same generation as mine.
Yeah, and apparently the second generation has less problems than the first. So, so that's what we're currently dealing with. All right, so I've brought down a track full of hoppers for the place.
Okay.
For Kirkland.
Oh,
yeah, and I put them off on the side.
Alright, well I'm currently dividing up the two strings, or attempting to, keyword is attempting, because I'm having to shove. I didn't think about it, but I've run all the way to the other end of the yard, and now I'm having to shove the whole string back uphill.
I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to grab some of these Highline cars of iron ore off that one track, so I'll just start emptying stuff and bringing stuff that can go out to interchange from there, and we can figure it out as we go. Justin Cummings, hello. What did you miss? We just got started, and I just got forced in the first person.
It's actually working out all right, by the way.
If we have two people switching this, it actually is doable.
Yes.
Is it perfect? God, no. But...
well, it's doable up until the point where you start getting more cars in, because it's once you start adding more cars on top of the already fairly large workload, it would just kind of compound the problem, I think. Please don't stall out. Please don't stall. Damn it!
Do you need an adult?
No. I tried to kick a set of cars, and because it's still technically on a grade, it lost too much speed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, it's actually impressive how the snow is blowing outside my window right now. Like, it's to the point where I don't want to go outside and be like, oh, look at the pretty snow, because I just feel like I'm going to get a face full of it.
Let's go ahead and we'll grab this. And thank you for the $5 for Demon Blade saying, are we sure the audio mixer is the problem? Kind of sounds like a proximity thing when you turn your heads towards the mic, just a thought. No, because I've had this set up working fine a number of times without dinking around with the mic, so... And no first person needed, so I'm going to use it against my first person timer then. Because I would love to remove a few minutes off first person here.
Dang it.
But thank you, Demon Blade.
I
don't know if I also had an update on the software for the mixer, so we'll see.
I unfortunately don't know enough about that stuff to be of much help.
Yeah. Eventually, I think I will get a different mixer that might have a little either more modern or better features or something, but this was affordable and it was in stock, so...
That's what's important.
Yes. And JSJ's here, saying, so I played around a little bit in the cab forward last night, and the safety valve is very punishing.
Yeah, it likes to... That's the thing. The cab forward steams very well. It just chews through coal.
Yeah. Drop a whole bar versus 0.2.
It does. It does.
That would do it. And Bandit, thank you for the $5 saying, or no, sorry, not Bandit. Urban Rally Racer saying, take off some more, or tack on some more time. By the way, the cold weather has finally caught up to me. It's 63 in Miami.
63. Screw you.
Wow. And here I was thinking, this would be great. And meanwhile,
you know, I'll never forget it. I was in Florida one year in December, and the weatherman came on. We were watching the weather. Weatherman came on and said, you may want to grab your jackets. It's going to be a little chilly today. It's going to get down to 65. I'm like, that's shorts and t-shirts weather.
Maybe a hoodie at night.
Maybe a hoodie at night. It is 20 degrees and feels like 1 degree outside.
Actually, when I played in North Carolina this summer and you were with us, didn't one of us or some of us have hoodies because the bar we were at, it was a little cold?
Yeah.
And Bandit, thank you for the $5 correctly this time, saying, belay that extra time. Take off 5 minutes.
Belay that.
Thank you.
Belay the belaying. Belay.
Parlay. Excellent. All right, let's make sure I'm actually lying to the way I'm supposed to.
Parlay.
Okay, we're going to shove the 2 hoppers I have onto that cut, and we'll go from there. And Mr. Demon Blade with another $5 saying I'm seconding this motion, which means I got a hot box.
Ha! Too hot down.
On a coal hopper. Oh boy.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that.
There's no problem on this railroad.
There are no problems in Ba Sing Se.
On Railroader, in Ragtimer's Railroader.
Yes.
Yes. Also, JSJ, I have checked my wires, thank you. But there's still a bit of a problem. Just like this hot box I have on this damn car.
Put some oil on it. It'll be fine.
I will when I'm stopped rolling. I'm just going to let it burn for a few seconds more.
When has hot boxes on cold cars ever caused
There's
issues?
never been a problem.
Never. Never. Hot boxes on oil tankers too? Never a problem.
Yeah. And those who say it differently are communists. Right?
That's that's Timken propaganda.
Yeah. Glorious Timken propaganda.
I see it just blazing away as you go past.
Look, it was just a necessary evil as part of the process.
It's all part of the process. Just trust the process.
Trust the process. Let it... yeah.
I don't know if I like the process, because the process seems to be very flamey and smoky. Which, I like that for a steam locomotive, not so much on a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's receiving damage now, I think.
Well, I'll fix it in a second. Wait, where's the car? There it is. No, I'm 100% oiled. Why would I get a hotbox in a 100% oiled car?
Maybe Snoop Dogg was on it?
Fuck you, Snoop Dogg.
What would you think the odds would be he somehow watched your
It was like whack,
stream?
whack.
The real Snoop Dogg.
Will the
watching
real Snoop
Rare
Dogg just
Blood.
please stand up? Please stand up.
Yeah, that I say that kind of sounds like something
He would do just for
could
giggles.
possibly do.
Yeah.
Trains are whack, man.
Okay. Did I get those two hoppers in? Yes, barely, but I got them in.
I'm seeing a bit of bias here. There's definitely a lot less going to F Springs and a lot more going to Silva.
Silva. Well, Silva does have the bigger yard.
F Springs is pretty big.
And a guy called Onan with 50 bits saying, I mean, Snoop Dogg does stream. I guess that means I'm back in first person for a minute.
So wait, did it all cancel out, or is that
It
adding
canceled
on to
out
the
and
now
then
zero?
adding on now, so.
Okay, so that's adding on to the now 0 net.
Correct. Yeah, 50 bits count as 50 cents. Yeah, 50 pennies. So
50 cent. So that's what, half a minute? 30 seconds?
roughly.
Oh shit.
I'll be nice and give him a full minute, though.
Okay. Discounted rate.
Yeah. It's those conversions from Twitch, you know.
Yeah, what is this?
What's this?
What
What's
are you?
this?
Please, glad hands, connect. Gladly.
Okay.
Oh, that... So, you know, that does bring up a good point. We probably should oil all these cars before...
Before they roll out, yeah. And JSJ, why did you mess up? What happened? What did you do?
What?
Tell the class.
JSJ.
Oh, these cars are emptying so fast. I
Yeah,
just moved these coking coal cars over here, and they're already dumped for the most part. Like, half of them are out. It's kind of impressive.
That thing kind of just slurps
Materials.
for no reason. It's hungry.
Oh no, JSJ poked a hole in the thermostat housing, so now he has to buy a whole new one.
Oh no.
That does suck. That really does. I'm sorry, JSJ.
That's on your truck, right?
I think that's what he told us last night.
Yeah, he was going to go fix his truck last night because he just kind of left it sitting in the parking lot. That sucks.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and move some of these blue cars out to the Epps Springs cut that's being slowly built. Theoretically.
It's on the passenger track.
Got it.
The station track.
JB Weld for
Yes,
a quick
it is
band-aid, apparently.
JB Weld does, in fact, fix a lot of things and goes on a lot of things that JB Weld should not be on.
Could I put JB Weld on my live stream, Midget?
Yes, but you don't wanna. JB Weld has a reputation of being good at what it does, but it also has a reputation of being shoved into applications it has no business being in.
Yes.
Trust me, I know. I have to deal with stuff. Yeah. Without getting too far into it, I have to deal with stuff that gets repaired like that probably shouldn't be.
Yes.
It's meant as more of a temporary solution, not necessarily a permanent fix. Although it can be used to like permanently adhere stuff together. It is good stuff. Nothing against JB Weld, but it's just
Call JG Welder 877 cash now. No.
it's just like you get some people who will put down a bead of JB Weld, spray paint it silver, and say they can weld.
So wait, I could do that?
Potentially.
Ooh.
I mean, you could just like roll out a bead of JB Weld in a weld pattern, and then claim you can spray paint it silver, claim you can weld.
That sounds like something I would be able to do.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Shove
Also,
it up the
for
hill.
those who are watching, if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on YouTube if you're on YouTube, it really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Only 10 people have done so right now. And it would really help me on a Saturday afternoon. Easiest way to support the Ragtimer. So, thank you.
Yes.
I hate doing that sort of shit, but it's like, it genuinely does, like, bring more people in. Like,
Plug it. Not the train. Plug the like button.
okay.
Yeah, YouTube's algorithm is just kind of
Whack.
whack. Especially with like smaller channels.
Yeah. Like mine.
Yes. Even some of the larger channels, I think, struggle with it sometimes. It's like they miss an upload, and all of a sudden the algorithm just drops them completely.
Yeah. And for those of you on Twitch, thank you for being awesome Twitch people. I don't have an equivalent for you.
Isn't there a way to like the stream?
I haven't really looked as much as I really should have. Does that make me a bad YouTuber?
Twitch streamer. It makes you a decent YouTuber and a
Terrible Twitch streamer.
average Twitch streamer.
Hey, as long as I'm not actually at least I won't become a VTuber anytime soon.
Never say never. That'd be. I'm sorry, but I just. That'd be funny. It'd be funny just show up as a VTuber one day. Your model is a VR model of 16.
Oh, with a face like really creepy
Yes.
pasta.
Yeah, like Thomas the Jank Engine type
Oh
face.
god, that just makes me cringe on the inside. And NC Pilot, no, you've already helped the Ragtimer considerably as well, as I said. The funds are going to the model train restoration fund. So, and oh my gosh, guy called Odin over on Twitch has just gifted 5 subs.
Wow,
Holy crap.
that's
a lot.
nice.
Thank you. I guess that means I'm back in first person.
Very nice. I don't know how much that's worth.
That means I'm back in first person for I think 25 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Not 59 minutes, computer. 25.
69.
Nice.
6 or 7.
I'm thinking about if I could try to do a 6-7 joke in my show tonight.
No, please don't. It's already. Is it gonna be the full-blown pun central already?
I mean, oh god, I'm in the water. I'm stuck in the water. I fell into a water.
Why'd you do that?
Wait, is that
Don't
a
even have
rock to
bathing
get
suit
out?
on.
Oh god, I'm stuck in the water.
You don't even have a bathing. Just hit Control 0.
I got out.
Okay. All right. So let me ask this: what do you think the average demographic of your show is going to be?
Of my VTuber show? Or no, you're talking about
the show tonight. The show tonight.
probably over 50.
Then probably not.
Who was I talking to? Oh yeah, my ex-girlfriend's sister, of all people, who has maintained a friendship after we broke up, or after sister broke up with me, was making a comment of, oh, you know, this one person was talking your ear off. It's a shame they didn't have like a younger, like, you know, like family member there that you could have hit on. It's like, no, I've tried that in the past. The problem is every time when I have one of my shows just naturally gravitate to the 55 and up community, and even if they do have a granddaughter or, you know, daughter or someone who's even close to my age, the old ladies just talk my ear off and I can't get a word in edgewise with the younger ones, so it's a futile effort. And NC Pilot, why would I be an anthropomorphic raccoon in a steam locomotive engineer outfit? I am not whatever that damn creature is from COS.
It's a ram, isn't it?
A goat or a ram or something.
Yeah. Three raccoons in a
Trench
conductor's
coat.
jacket.
Yes.
three raccoons in a 3-piece suit.
With a pocket watch and the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Angry that meme is deader than my hopes and dreams. Just like my dating life, it is dead.
Oof.
I've actually kind of given up on that for right now, too. It's like, I'm focusing on the Garden Railroad. I've got a good thing going with this YouTube stuff. You know, it's like, I could either, like, stress and worry about that, or, you know, just kind of live my own life and focus on me for a little bit.
Well,
I don't know
that's the
why I
whole
suddenly
thing
just
is-
got a little bit of a twang to my voice, but, you know.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Ugh.
No. Anyways, quickly moving along swiftly. That's the whole thing.
Taylor
though, is
Swiftly?
What?
Taylor Swiftly?
No. That's part of the problem. Taylor Swift is part of the problem why we can't find girlfriends.
Did I write a strongly worded letter?
Yes. You and I both can write strongly worded letters of complaint.
To Taylor Swift.
to Taylor Swift directly. I'm sure she'll take them serious. Well, she might just shake them off.
Ah, there it is.
Anyways. Damn it, I lost my train of thought.
Isn't your train right in front of you?
You derailed it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Anyways. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. The biggest thing with, like, the dating thing is it's not meant to be stressful. You shouldn't be... If it got to that point, I do agree that, you know, taking it slow and kind of going back in at your own pace is definitely the right thing to do.
Okay, what's going to be the best way to get down from here?
Stiff, directly beside you.
Is that track clear? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm coming down with a lot of cars for interchange. So, just so you're aware.
Are they all just kind of mixed together, or...?
No, they're blocked. They're blocked correctly. So I'll shove them on the main line tracks that you have. And I'm coming in from the other end.
Okay.
Oh, and thank you, Mr. Demoblade, with $5 saying, I was thinking more on the lines of Oscar from SS. That seems more on brand. What is SS? Sodor Shenanigans? I don't know. Simon, or Sesame, Sesame Street. Sesame Street.
Oh.
I was
like
like,
Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah, if you just said Oscar the Grouch, I would have understood that immediately.
Yes.
It took me a second there.
I've never heard anyone abbreviate Sesame Street as SS.
Yes. Especially in these day and times, if you say SS, there's a lot of different ways people could take that. Sesame Street was not my first way of interpreting.
You are hiding letters in the trash can, are you not?
Big Bird, where's your papers? God damn it. Oh, I'm going to hell. Or maybe I'm already there. I don't know. It's one of the two.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter H.
For Heil! No.
Yeah. Anyways.
How else am I going to hell? Easily. Everything I say and do is immediately digging my grave just a few feet deeper.
Kind of just spinning tires as you go along.
Pretty much. Let's hope that I am not going to derail this train as I come barreling through the yard.
You are moving kind of swift there.
Taylor's... Damn it, I already made that joke.
You just did. Just, like, not even 5 minutes ago. Okay.
Yeah, the frames definitely do drop when I get close to you. But look at you, you're switching. You're switching a tank car that says slaps? What does it say?
Silquas? Silquas?
Suckas?
It's spelled S-K-E-L-Q-A-S.
Skelquas? Interesting.
Wait, maybe that's supposed to be a G. Skelgas? Skelly Oil Company.
Skeleton gas?
Rattle me bones.
One tank car.
Singular.
2 tank cars. 3 tank cars.
You've heard the censored version of the Count song, right?
I love the censored count. One of my earliest memes I remember.
Yes. Alright, so, full disclosure, I'm going to be shoving the Silva interchange stuff further up the switch, because there was a string that I just kind of left all the way down at the end of the track, so I'm going to go meet that now.
Okay, I've got cars for Silva interchange on the end of my train that'll be heading to you first, so I'll end up shoving those together and we'll make them fit in the yacht however they end up going.
Okay, I was hoping we could leave the Silva string on the passing track. And
It'll
then
still
just
fit. It'll still fit, I think.
Okay. because we can just tack on the Kirkland cars to the end of this, and then that would be a good train to haul, because then you can just drop the Kirkland cars off.
Yes. You hope you don't do the split through the yard, but we're highballing through the yard.
Yeah, hi about that. That's gonna be another thing we need to watch. When
Emperor
I
of
come
the
up
North,
there.
yes.
Yes.
I have it saved for the right
Wonderful.
moment. Oh god. NC Pilot saying, fun fact, there's an old legend that vampires can be at least delayed for a good while if you throw a bunch of seeds or anything tiny in front of them. The vampire will be compelled to count
I've
each
heard
individual
this.
seed.
Yes, they. So there's actual like legendary lore-based reasons for why the Count is obsessed with counting.
So you're meaning they just didn't arbitrarily pick a count to be a counting guy.
Count.
There's literally a
Yeah,
vampire.
count.
Yeah.
Count Von Count.
Damn you, Jim Henson.
You know, I hadn't really considered that until I heard that. It makes sense if you think about it.
Yes.
I don't know. I gotta wonder though. Like, they say all legend. A lot of the legends and folklore
Are based in
off
fact.
of something
Yeah.
real. I gotta wonder if they just had like some dude who's like, those people who are, I don't know what the proper term for it is, but the people who can just sit there and like compulsively count, like throw a bunch of Legos on the floor and they can count them instantly, type thing.
I believe the
always
word you're
wondered if
looking
there's-
for is autistic.
Yes. Well, I suppose yes.
Yes.
But I've always kind of wondered, how much of that worked its way into folklore. Like, people who were just like, had special ticks or anything like that, just kind of were thought as like fae or vampires or other things like that.
Yeah. Okay. So once we get out of first person here, I will need to step away for a few moments to change over some laundry. I wish I could claim it was a better reason than that, but it's literally like I'm trying to use my Saturday as optimally as I can.
I actually probably need to go do some laundry here shortly too.
But it'll only take me like less than 3 minutes to switch over what I've got, so...
I'm kind of hesitant to start like a load because I have like sheets I need to wash and that type of stuff, but I'm kind of hesitant to because I don't think I'll lose power, but
Well, that's why you just have a second set of sheets that you have to deal with.
It's more of I don't want to deal with wet sheets.
And guy called Odin, thank you for the 50 bits. Saying, cheer 50, the word he's looking for is vampire. One of the oldest vampire distractions defense tricks is to throw grain on the ground, and the vampire is compulsively required to count it.
That wasn't, that was what we were just talking about, was vampires are compulsively... I'm talking about, like, there are actual people who can do that, like...
And
or
they're
who
called
have to do
vampires.
that. Apparently, I guess. Where are you at, by the way?
I'm coming to the yard.
Oh, you're just now getting to the other side of the train?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Hold on. I'm trying to see... Is that string of Kirkland-bound cars sitting over there on the track?
Yeah, on that little short stub.
Okay, yep. I'm gonna go grab those real quick. You can't tell by the way I use my walk.
He's a Kirkland train. No time to talk. Governor's Island.
I ran across some more videos that are getting posted on YouTube again of like Cuban steam.
Nice.
And yeah, they ran those things hard. If I ever got like a bunch of money, I would
Buy
like
a
hope to
Cuban
one
steam
day.
locomotive, like a 30-inch gauge or something.
No, they actually had 3-foot gauge. There was some 3-foot gauge ones in there. Like the ones I was watching last night, they were they looked like outside frame Connies. 3-foot gauge outside frame Connies, kind of like the C21s.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'd love to be able to go down there and just like buy a couple of narrow gauge locomotives because I think it'd be neat.
I just think they're neat.
I just think
Says
they're
Marge
neat.
Timpson.
I just think they're neat. Wow, that was a horrible impression.
No, I think it was appropriate. Let's go ahead and where am I on the thing? Shove it in, shove it in.
Because I actually don't. Do they still run Steam in Cuba?
They might.
Wouldn't surprise me. I think they still run it in some of the South American countries, but I think a lot of that's still kind of like dying off. I know they were running Steam in China up until
Like the mid to late 90s. No, it was later than that.
It was into the 2010s. I think it was into like the 2010s, 2010s actually.
Oh yes, the 2000s in their teen years.
Yes. The awkward teens. But I remember seeing. I don't remember when they killed the mainline Steam, but I think a lot of the their 30-inch gauge like sideline narrow gauge stuff was still Steam powered.
That doesn't surprise me.
But even a lot of that I think is electrified now.
And Guy called out, and we will be going up there to grab the other Kirkland cars. We're just kind of waiting for more of those to change over so we can make one trip out of it. Because the thing is, that whole line of coal hoppers is now ready to go back there. But it's, it's going to take us a hot second. Because the other ones are still loading up, and it's going to take a little bit to load. Because we've got a lot still that we have to move. And by a lot, I mean, holy hell, yeah. Between the two of us, it won't take as long as we think.
17 cars right now.
Yeah, I've got 19, or probably 17 cars that are going on this string as well, so... Mike Love asking, what are your favorite things to do, Ragtimer? Obviously playing games. And then I've musicians, so I've got the concert tonight, so...
The one thing I don't really like about low FPS, in addition to my brain not liking the low FPS, is the fact that I can't really quill the whistle. Like, at all.
Yeah. Alright, let's see where this diesel is.
Turns blocky and granulated.
Actually, you're going to be putting that on the end of this cut, so...
Yeah. How much room do we got? Because I can tell you, I don't think we have 17 cars worth of room.
We do not. That siding is now full.
Okay, we're probably going to need to go ahead and pull this and actually stick it into one of the open tracks in the yard.
And I think we've got 2 open tracks now?
We should.
Yeah. And JSJ, I have not seen Iron Lung yet. I would like to, and I'm probably going to go try to see it sometime next week.
Oh yeah, that is out in theaters now.
Yes, it is. The new Markiplier movie, which actually looks really cool. So I'm excited about it.
I think it'll be neat. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it, but
I mean, the Markiplier subreddit is freaking out about it, but that's to be expected.
yeah. Who is this Mark, and why is he in a pair of pliers?
It actually seems like a problem. Yes.
All right. Where are you at right now, and
I am
what are your
going.
intentions?
My plan is to go to track, what is it, 3 in the yard, which is the shorter of the cuts that is in there right now, and start just pulling stuff off the other end and shoving them where they need to go.
Okay, so you're no longer in. Are you still
Correct.
in
I am
front of
on the
me?
main line, but I'm heading to the east end of the yard quickly.
East side. Gotcha.
Yes. And Howie for life. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Over on Twitch.
All right. In that case, I'm going to shove this cut that is meant for silver, that's silver bound, into the yard.
Okay. Are you putting it on 2? I guess.
Yeah, if you're saying 2 as in
Like the second one in from the main line, basically.
From the road. Yeah. But I'm not gonna try to take it down the hill. I'm gonna shove it up and then reverse into the yard. Because I think if I move this whole train beyond the crest of the hill down here, don't know if I have enough gumption to get it up the hill.
And guy called Odin, thank you for another 50 bits. Saying China is still running steam, but only narrow gauge. The main line Chinese steam ended in the mid-2000s. Steam mills probably ran them up to the mid-2010s. Last one ended in like 2017. Steam is still running in portions of the Balkans, northeast or southeastern Europe. Cuban steam ended in the mid-2000s with some preservation. The only country that uses steam in any form or fashion on the main is, unsurprisingly, North Korea.
Yeah, I guess it kind of tracks. I know that the Chinese, I think it was the J class. They're Chinese steam locomotives, like the standard gauge ones. I've seen plenty of videos of them running that stuff hard with very low quality coal, because it's just sparks galore coming out the stack.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same? They're the same class as whatever the one they have at the Valley.
Maybe.
Because that one's designed to, or was designed to run on brown coal, flammable dirt.
Okay.
See, you know something I would actually be interested in?
What?
You know how I haven't seen anything from him in a while, but there was a YouTube channel called, I think it was Mackwell Locomotive Works, and basically he was trying to revive steam in a sense. Also, someone's asking to set it to daytime.
Unfortunately, we have so much to do here that if we did that, we would then have more cars that we have to deal with. So I did try to turn up the brightness a little bit on my end, at least. So hopefully it helps a little bit.
But anyways, what I was saying is he was trying to revive steam in a sense, I think. Yeah, Mackwell Locomotive Works. It kind of started out where they were trying to make a new mogul for one of their railways there. I think it's in New Zealand? But they wanted it to run on just wood and be highly efficient. He was trying to revitalize a technology that kind of failed previously. It was a forced circulation boiler.
Yes. I'm going to
And-
quickly step away and get my laundry switched over. Odin, I will read your comment here in just a second. That's Y class at the one they have the Valley. The JS class is the one they ran with the Sparks line that you're thinking of. That has a representative of the Boone and Scenic Valley. So,
okay.
I will, once I am back, which should only be like less than 5 minutes, I will go ahead and put myself in first person for another minute. The diesels are AI'd for the moment. So don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. But I will be right back.
Why are they coming towards me?
Because they're going to go up the other line to where they need to go.
Well, can they clear?
They'll clear. I'm only got 14 cars.
Okay.
And I only have like 5 more cars to clear the switch, so we're good.
Okay. I'm coming into the yard, or I'm about to start coming into the yard. I just wanted to make sure.
You'll be fine. You'll be good. As I said, I will be right back. General, tell the chat either more about Steam over Spencer or about something else.
I mean, I can keep rambling on about what I was talking about with the forced circulation boiler.
Do it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Either way, I haven't seen anything from them in a while. The Mackwell, it's Mackwell Locomotive, Mackwell & Co. Yeah, New Zealand. Man, I haven't seen anything from them in a while. Basically, they're trying to make like some kind of forced circulation steam boiler, use it in like tractors and locomotives. The locomotives they proposed were like Garrett-style steam locomotives, and kind of remind me of the concept of like the plantation locomotives in a sense, because they're just he advertised it for like logging railways and like sugarcane railways, able to burn like the refuge from that. But I have always kind of wondered, with the boilers that are on the Chinese steam locomotives, since they're designed to burn such low quality coal, what would happen if you took like a similar boiler design from those and tried to feed them like the same sort of stuff, like the refuse from sugar mills or the cutoffs from logging, that sort of stuff? Because I know for a fact whenever they actually get good coal in them, they're like almost scarily efficient steamers. I don't know. Just a thought. The name of the channel was Mackwell Locomotives Works, like spelled Mac like the truck, well. But like I said, I haven't seen anything from them in a while. Actually, matter of fact, let me look it up, because I'm wondering when their last post was on their channel. But they have a full-blown website. A lot of their stuff is from like 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Let's see when this one was posted. The last video on their channel, their channel is Mackwell & Co. But the last video on their channel is from 2 years ago. So I don't know what's happened with that. But it seemed like it was an interesting concept. I don't know enough about the technology to say whether or not it would be truly feasible. I need to actually go back through, because when I first discovered them, I was still, going through school and everything. I need to go back through and watch a lot of that stuff again, to see what I think of it now that my brain's kind of been more, I don't want to say run through or attuned to that kind of stuff, but I know more about the way stuff like that works now. The website should still be up. I thought it was. I just clicked on it a minute ago. But, yeah, I don't know. The last post I see on their Facebook page was from like September of 2023. So yeah, I don't know if it's one of those things that is still around, but their website is up. I just don't know if it's one of those things that sounds like a good idea on paper and doesn't actually work, or just there was no interest in it. Because one of the last videos I had seen from them is they'd gotten like a full-blown facility that he said they were going to try to manufacture out of, but I don't know about the feasibility of it in modern day and era, or if you'd really get enough traction with the prevalence of like diesel engines, even if it is an efficient method. I don't know if it would really gain enough traction to make it a sustainable business model. Let's see. All right, these are dropped off in the yard. Playing Clash of Clans while watching the stream. Yeah. I agree, Guy called it, and the new build traction engines is a neat concept. I personally think if, it was affordable enough, I think it'd be really cool to have. Like, I would want one. But, I just think traction engines and stuff like Steam in general is cool, so don't take what I say as a representative of the whole. Um, I'm trying to. I unfortunately don't have two monitors, and I have the YouTube stream up, so I don't know what anyone's saying on Twitch. But I'm having to tab back and forth while he's gone. Andre Eckhart, do you guys know if there is a cheap and efficient HO SW 1500? I do not. I don't really model HO, so I could not answer that question for you. Working in a steel mill is a lot of work, a lot of safety to follow. It's definitely chaotic. Well, yes, working in a steel mill definitely is. There's a lot of stuff because I can't say from personal experience, but I know they're toting around big, gigantic crucibles of molten metal, so you definitely want to be careful with it. All right, let's see what else I can haul up the mountain. There's so many cars. I don't know if all these will. I don't know if all these will fit. I don't know where I'm gonna put all these, to be honest with you. Rolling mill, rolling mill, rolling mill. Coke ovens, coke ovens. Coke ovens, byproduct plant, coal tar. Bunch for the High Line. Oh boy. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and see where I can put it, because I also don't know where Angry's train is, because he just kind of AI'd it and left. Donde. I kind of want to. I'm gonna do some quick scouting because I kind of want to see where the heck his locomotive is, and if it's moving or is it stopped. Oh, it's okay. So it's just up here, chilling. What did it shove? What did? Oh, it's trying to go to the hybrid power plant. And there's coal tar cars in the way. Oh boy. Uh. Yeah, it's just kind of stuck up here right now, and I don't want to take control of it and start moving it around. But I can at least start hauling more cars up here and create even more confusion. That sounds like a great plan. Wait, what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's grab these cars that are meant for the hybrid power plant, since he's already got some cars for that. Then as soon as he clears the line, we can shove these in there too. So how long does it take to change over laundry? It feels like he's been gone for like 20 minutes. And it is still steady snowing outside. This is like the good type of snow too. It's not like ice or anything. It's actual powdery stuff. That's what I'd love to see. Wow, whoever put this string here put absolutely no handbrakes on it. Just hoping that the air brakes would hold, I guess. Um, let's see where I want to cut this off. Rolling mill, rolling mill, rolling mill, rolling. There's a ton of stuff for the rolling mill. Sheet metal, rolling mill, rolling mill, rolling mill, rolling mill. Open hearth furnace. I'm gonna cut it off at the open hearth furnace cars, I think, because that'll give me how many cars? 18. That roughly cut it in half. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let me do the handbrake. Handbrake, please. There we go. Okay. Let's zoom back over here and set the switches so I can go up the hill to the mill. See if I can actually haul these 18 cars up. I believe in the power of steam. And wow, that's a lot of gifted memberships. Wow. Nick Stowall with 10 gifted memberships. That's crazy. Confusion and delay. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure Anger will be very appreciative of that. I don't know what's taking him so long. I think he got distracted. He probably did. He is causing confusion and delay. Ooh, excuse me. All right, where am I
God
going?
damn it, Nick Stoll.
Oh, hi, he's back.
Sorry, it took me a little longer than I thought. But let me get caught up here. Oh, Jesus, that took a lot longer than I thought. I apologize, guys.
I've I've been trying to juggle flaming torches in front of them to keep them distracted.
And
I guess
holy
it must
heck,
work.
10 memberships from Nick Stoll. Well, thank you, Nick, and welcome all the new channel members. Nick, do you want me to be in first person? Let me know, and we'll go into first person here. But it does seem like it's the season. So...
'Tis the season for first person?
'tis the season for Ragtimer to, Oh, thank God.
By the way, I have 2 more cars for the hybrid power plant and a crap ton for the rolling mill.
Okay. I will, I'm going to move these coal tar cars out of the way, put in the hoppers I have for the power plant, and then leave it open. I just ask that you return the coal tar cars. God, that sounds weird to say, coal tar.
Coal tar cars.
Yeah.
Mini tartar, mini tartar.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'll push them back where they need to go. It's odd that your train decided that was the best way
That's
to
where
go.
I stopped it. So
No, it just decided to go up that track rather than around the yard.
I
Like,
figured that's what it wanted to do.
I guess. I mean, it went through the middle of the yard, unless you set the switches.
I didn't set the switches. It just kind of did its thing.
Maybe that was the switch it was set to then.
Yes.
Oh, there is one ammonia byproduct car that's ready for interchange.
Yeah,
there
I'm
beside
tempted to
you.
grab that, but I've also got a whole bunch of other stuff in the moment.
I can grab that.
Okay.
Do you have any stuff for rolling mill, or is all your stuff
no.
Highline?
Mine is all Highline or the other place.
Okay.
Open Hearth.
Okay, I can set that to the side here in the yard, and then we'll figure out what we got to do with all these Highline cars, or all these rolling mill cars, because I don't know if the rolling mill is ready for interchange.
Jesus, 20 tons of coal just dumped out of one of these hoppers.
Wonderful. There may be a little bit of space. Definitely not on the coil side, but on the sheet metal side, maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go into the, where are you lined to? Should I stop? Should I?
No, you go ahead. I'm waiting for you to clear. I'm just going ahead and moving myself into position for when you do clear.
Gotcha. Well, the good news on my end is now I have more of my, I cleaned up what I had to clean up with my laundry. Because I'm doing, like, everything. Bed sheets, clothing, all that fun jazz. And, yeah. It's fun. It's so much fun. Hooray being an adult.
Yes. But being an adult also allows you certain luxuries and privileges, such as buying model trains.
So speaking of that, let's have our annual daily model train talk here.
Our annual daily model train talk?
Annual,
right.
yes. So there's an hour and there's 2 hours left on that caboose that you're bidding on, General.
Was bidding on. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I'm tempted to put a bid on it.
The Bachmann one?
The Bachmann long caboose, yeah. But at the same time, I'm going to a train show tomorrow, so who knows what I'll find down there.
That's gonna be the balance you're gonna have to strike. I mean, because, well, for perspective, though, remember, you're also getting the one.
That's
labeled
right, there's
for
the Rocky Ridge, yeah.
So, the only real benefit you'd be getting out of that one is you'd then have one labeled for, the Flying Grand.
Yeah.
If something you want, depending on whether or not you want to maintain that one as Rocky Ridge, or we can try to re-letter it.
No, I think if the engine's going to remain Rocky Ridge, which it is, then it's good to have like a small set that's all Rocky Ridge cars,
Okay. So in that case, if you wanted to have a second caboose just for it being Durgwa, wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, over $200 now.
Yeah.
I can, in fact, speak, though, to the quality of that model.
Yes.
Because it is very, very... It's a very, very nice model.
Meanwhile, from the same bidder, that Conoco tank car is currently only $100.
Yeah, I was looking at that, because he's also got the 2 AMS cars.
Yeah, he's got the two, like the stock sheep car and then the cattle car are both sub 200, which is a decent price on those.
Yeah, and both of those box cars are just... the box cars and the reefer car are both still reasonable. Even some of those other ones down further down lower, like the Phil's narrow gauge, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Those seem reasonable.
So the other car I'm keeping an eye out is these has a reefer car from
Yeah,
AMS that's only $105.
Yeah, no, I debated about putting a bid on that. But if you're thinking about putting a bid on it, I won't, because you have more attachment to the Durgwa.
I'm gonna wait until it's like closer to when the auction ends, and depending on where they're sitting, I might try to put a snipe bid in at the last minute. Not on the box cars, but on the either the reefer or one of the stock cars.
I'm debating about the box cars, but at the same time, I'm like, I have enough cars right now.
Mhm.
I don't have any. I have like the one AMS car, but I think that one's labeled for Rocky Ridge, and you were wanting to buy that.
Yes.
But I have like all the handmade cars,
Mm-hmm.
the scratch built cars, which those really would cover most of what I need. Plus, if I go back to focusing on trying to get tweetsy stuff, I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially if I try to start looking at getting those the other locomotive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm personally going to hold off on putting any more bids on those cars in particular. If you want to go for it. More power to you.
Yeah.
I think you would have a decent shot at getting a good price at those. I mean, are any of those car numbers you have? I know you don't have a reefer.
I don't have, like, the ones I'm trying to get would be the ones that I don't have already. So the reefer or the stock cars. I've kind of wanted the stock car.
Yeah.
But
There's also those Phil's narrow gauge cars, which I'm not sure what's the deal with those.
mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me look that up. Phil's narrow gauge, huh? Oh, he's got his own website. Oh, so they are 1 to 20.3.
Okay.
It's all basswood and plywood. With cast metal parts.
There is a building that popped up actually recently that's kind of on the that would be cool to have list.
Yeah?
I'm going to send you it. I'm going to DM it to you.
Okay. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
And Bandit, to answer your question, I bought at EBT Mikado at Amherst.
So I will say that's pretty nice. Hold on. What's UP?
Union Pacific?
No, it's oh, it's oh, so the reefer sold out. So his kits, I don't know if he's just stopped making kits.
Mm-hmm.
40-foot reefer. They look nice. They look like they're nice kits though. Those fill narrow gauge ones.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the 27-foot boxcar. He also has drop bottom guns. Let's see. But he does have, okay, so he does have he has a lot of parts. Ooh. Ooh. I might, oh, I'm probably going to be using this guy. I wonder if this is the same guy who I found some detail parts on eBay for.
And Lester Brandon over on Twitch asking, I have this exact mod. Where the diesel stand go? Diesel stand goes over here by the roundhouse. I'm not sure if it's a goal that you have to extend to, but it does exist.
Ooh, he's got harp stands.
Do they function?
Yes.
Interesting.
They look like it. Hold on a second. Let me send you the website. Hold on. This. I mean, the website looks kind of straight out of the 90s, but let's see, shop. Oh, his shop is literally just his shop.
Nice.
Yeah. He has AccuCraft?
Now you're speaking my language.
Due to changing inventories, so he doesn't have. It looks like he doesn't have stuff like he doesn't have a list of what he has in stock.
So you might need to call him and then get that information.
Yeah, he has 3D printed stuff as well. Oh, that's kind of neat. Hold on. What was so? Bill's desk. Oh, I guess that's just his little side project.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, so it says he's not actively planning on doing any kit releases like most of the effective September 14th, 2024. He'll do like limited runs, but that's
So basically you just have to be on his list probably, and if he's like gets in the mood, it's like, yeah, he'll do it.
Yeah, looks like he did some 7/8 stuff. 3D printed parts. Yeah. Best way to contact him is via email. So he's got parts. He just. Okay. Interesting. You know, I wonder if these are the same. This may be the same guy that sells some of his. I wonder if some of this is sold through the train department, because these trucks look like some of the trucks I've seen on the train department.
Maybe.
But he definitely has parts. He's got parts. He's got square brass. He's got brass square nuts and pins, rivet detail, coupler cuts. He's got coupler cut bars, coupler pockets, coupler boxes. Ooh, I actually like that. So he's got angle cocks, white metal casting angle cocks.
Nice. So we could add those to our cars.
Yeah, he's also got plywood and white metal casting 4000 series coupler box extensions that go on top of AccuCraft couplers.
On top of?
Like the body mount AccuCraft couplers.
Okay.
Like the ones you bought for your locomotive.
Yeah.
It goes on top of that to kind of make it look like it's a draft box.
Okay, I see what you mean.
So instead of having to install like the full draft gear and everything, you can just use the mount on couplers. But he also has the harp stands, which he's got brass and raw. He's got brass and raw brass. Don't know what the difference is. He's also got lamps, as well as Andrew's strap style white metal trucks, which they look good, and they're $60 is not a bad price for that. Okay. I might have found a new thing.
See, this is the problem, folks, is we get down rabbit holes, and we are not rabbits, we are humans.
Yes. That's interesting. I know I'm sitting here with just my bell ringing over here in the yard, but I'm staring at this now. The Phil's narrow gauge boxcar that he has for sale, the red Dergwa one, has a speaker in it.
What?
Yeah, it has a speaker in it. I'm not sure why it has a speaker in it.
Is it a Bluetooth speaker?
Says car was used previously as a sound car in need of good repairs. Parts are all there, but the brake wheel is bent. I don't think it's a Bluetooth speaker. It looks kind of like a tender speaker.
Gotcha.
Like it's pointed down to the ground and everything.
Damn.
I mean, you could probably make it a Bluetooth speaker.
Just replace the speaker inside it, yeah.
That Conco tank car though. I don't know. I know we're getting off of switch to horse tack. You'll feel better. What?
What? That makes perfect sense. We're gonna switch to horse tack because we can. Okay, let's go ahead and get
maybe
this
they're talking about like
around.
horse tack is in like the stuff you use for
glue.
No, that's made of horses, silly.
Horse her, I barely know her.
I'd imagine maybe they're talking about like the rivets and stuff that are used for horse tack.
Maybe. I see you over there doing the switching. I see you over there doing the switching.
There are cars in your way, by the way.
I know. I'm not going up that far. I'm getting the all the coal hoppers switched out over here, and I'm gonna open up the tracks for other cars.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been kind of sitting here blocking the entirety of the steel mill while I was staring at those cars. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Clearly, I wasn't holding up the operation too much, though.
No, we're good. Build a Funky saying, now the cost, it'll make you feel better. I just bought a saddle for my daughter. That's got to be thousands of dollars, right?
That's at least a couple hundred.
Yeah, like a good one's probably like 1,000 or more, if I had to guess.
Well, I know... Yeah, probably a couple thousand, because I know when I was looking at just leather working for like holsters and stuff, you're talking easily like a couple $100 just for like a revolver gun belt set.
Mm-hmm.
when I was trying to get into cowboy action shooting.
Realistic cowboy action.
Hee-haw. And then I committed to the bit and decided to make my own, because I thought it would be cheaper. It's not.
Okay, I'm actually going to abandon the hoppers for a second, because I just realized that we actually are now producing a lot of molten stuff for the next step. So I'm going to go move those slag cars around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are all going to the open hearth furnaces. There's 6 of them. So that means we're about to get a lot of iron making going all at once. And now that we're actually dumping the coal into I should say the coke, to the blast furnaces. Oh god, that's almost completely full of molten slag. It's got another 50 tons of molten iron that's ready to go. And we've got iron ore, coking coal, and all that moving, so it's just going to keep going. So we'll move those for a little bit.
This is just the gift that keeps on giving.
It really is. There's never a dull moment at the steel mill.
Like, literally, I think you could do nothing but have 2 people stationed up here just doing switching, and they still would get overwhelmed.
Yes. Okay, let's just make sure we're not going to go the wrong way. Perfect.
Remember, kids, there's a reason why so many industries had their own switchers and didn't rely on the railroads.
Got it.
What you got?
I'm just moving my cars. I got all my switches lined.
Wonderful.
Thank God for spring switches now in this game. Remember when we had to throw all of the switches manually before? Wasn't that just a bitch?
Was that an issue in this game, or was that an issue? I didn't think that was an issue in this game, was it?
I think it was for a little bit.
You know what? Maybe right at the beginning. Yeah, I think you're right. I remember it was always a problem with Railroads Online until they changed that.
Yeah. Exactly, Urban Rally Racer. Who needs a railroad when you could just run a steel mill?
Well, you need the railroad to feed the steel mill. That's the problem.
That's true. He makes a good point.
And haul off the goods. You can't. Doesn't do you much good to have a steel mill running if you can't deliver anything to your customers. Believe it or not, steel is heavy. Therefore, needs something that can haul heavy stuff over the track, or to its general location for the destination.
Yes. Oh, General, I just found something for you. Roundhouse Engineering, live steam Forney, Sandy River and Range Lakes #6, new in box. Live steam locomotive is new, never fired. It's been stored in a box, never on an open shelf.
What?
I think it has remote control because it says control is RC.
You gonna share, or are you just gonna read
I'll
it
send
off?
you the link, but it's a little out of your price range.
Is it?
$5,400.
Oof.
But I did send it to you, so now you can't say I didn't show you.
You did send it to me. Oh, you sent it on Facebook. Okay.
Because that's where it is.
Oh. So you got eBay on one screen, Facebook on another screen.
I was checking something else on Facebook real quick, and then it just so happened to show up. So, you know.
Likely story. Let's see. Where is it?
Now the other question is, okay. Yes.
Oh, it's on Lart. Oh, okay. Let's see. Am I not a member of that group?
You might not be.
Apparently not. Yeah, post is unavailable because you're not a member of the group. Yeah, apparently I'm not a... I guess I gotta answer the questions.
Are you a real boy? Are you evil? Do you...
Question 1, what is your favorite locomotive? We aren't judging your pick, just ensuring you know what a locomotive is.
No, I think they're judging your locomotive choice.
They are judging my locomotive choice. I can feel the judgment. I'm trying to think of...
You want that locomotive? What a freaking idiot!
Well, I'm trying to debate if I want to say Tweetsy, East Tennessee, Western North Carolina 12, or if I want to say Argent 5.
Wow. Such decision-making process.
Or I could say I could throw some broad top representation in there if you'd want.
No, we all know where your things lie.
Where my loyalties lie.
Yes.
I'd probably say Tweetsy 12 because I've actually ridden behind that.
Yeah, Urban Rally Racer, no, because both General and I are about to have, like, what's that number? It's, like, slightly less than 4 that we're going to have to pay. Yeah, 3,800, something like that.
3,500.
Yeah.
3,500.
Mine's a little higher because of the coal, yeah.
I think yours was about the same price, wasn't it?
No, because I put down 300, but it's like 3,800 more is going to have to hit for the coal engine. But I don't know when they're going to send it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I still need to apply for that thing.
Yeah, you probably should do that.
Yeah. There are 2 random words in the group rules that don't belong. What?
They're in caps. You'll see them quickly.
Where are the group rules?
If you scroll down, it's in that same thing.
Okay, I see. Yep. Yep, I see one. Wow, really? It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
This is an IQ test. It's great.
Are you an idiot? Yes or no? Yes.
I may not be a smart man. Oh, hi.
I know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
Do you now? Oh, okay. So here, I guess
I'm
you're
shoving these out of the way for a hot second.
Yeah, you're handling that while I'm trying to look at the thing you sent me.
Okay, let's see over here on this side of the mill. Are those ready at all? No, they are not, surprisingly. They will be when I'm through with them. Okay, so let's get those cars switched out. Because these are the ones, basically, like, for those who don't know the steel mill very well, which maybe all of you, maybe none of you, maybe some of you, I don't know. I'm not your dad. I'm not even your brother. I'm just your brother from another mother who you watch on the internet sometimes, which sounds really creepy, actually. Anyways, but so there's a lot of captive service cars. So basically, everything feeds into another part of the line It just depends on what you have. So basically, the mill makes these big old iron blocks. You switch them over to the rolling mill, and then the rolling mill turns them into steel coils, rails, and one other thing. So you occasionally need to switch those cars out. That way it'll actually produce the stuff you need for it. So I'm moving these cars in. So then that'll feed the rolling mill, which will then feed the cars on the other side of this building, which are then going to go to the interchange. Meanwhile, when it's shaving all that stuff, it'll then gather all the steel shavings, which you can then switch back over to redump into your steel pile, so you melt it down and nothing goes to waste. So this is then going to open hearth furnaces, which currently has 174 tons of steel currently in there. It's got 644 tons of steel shavings, scrap metal, limestone, and molten iron. So it's doing stuff. It's I'm sorry, it's making the steel out of the molten iron, which it's getting from those cars we just moved over. I probably just bungled how I said that, but you get the picture. Everything feeds into everything else and then allows you to grow. So, yeah.
I just sent you something, by the way.
This is the second time you sent me a whole listing of antique steam whistles.
Yes. It's a different listing though. That's the neat thing.
Right.
You want a life-size B1 battle droid?
No, I am not a star person.
A star person?
Yes.
There's a star man waiting in the sky.
God, how many cars am I hauling? Okay, I'm hauling quite a bit, actually.
Hey, there's a boiler.
You're a boiler.
At first I thought it was like just like the firebox portion of a boiler. Nope, that's the whole boiler.
You're the whole portion of a boiler.
Ooh, there's a little Lunkenheimer 3 on here.
You're a Lunkenheimer 3.
Your mom's a Lunkenheimer 3.
Whoa!
She Lunken on my Heimer till I 3.
That just gave me cancer, I think.
It looks a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, where are you going? What are your intentions so I can...
I'm going to give you these cars back. I just needed them out of my way as I went to go fetch some steel cars to get them loading back up.
Okay. What's this? Oh, hey, there's a Jim Beam Casey Jones train for sale.
Oh, boy. Who's protecting the shove? I thought you were Urban Rally Racer.
He's waiting for car counts.
Yeah.
Guess
What?
who I just found randomly on Facebook Marketplace?
Who?
Take one guess.
Midland?
No. Jay Kovac.
Train department?
Yes.
I know he sells stuff through there occasionally.
Yeah, I just randomly ran across... Damn it, he had an ETWNC coach set. Sorry. I just randomly ran across... He's got a posting for all those, like, REA G-scale reefers.
Yeah.
What is this? That's kind of neat looking.
You say resist?
No, I was asking what is this, and it's a neat looking like galleon model.
Now he's on the boats!
I had a boat tism at the same time I had the train tism. I also have a tank tism. Plane tism to a lesser degree. Boat.
Okay, so let's get these all moved back in.
So I guess I gotta wait until someone approves my membership into that group before I can actually look at the forny.
I mean, it'll still
Not
give
that I
you...
would-
Yeah, it's...
Not that I would buy the forny for $5,500, but it'd still be nice to look at.
Yes. Let us dream, damn it.
Yes. You know what? You've inspired me. Now I feel like I gotta go look at that listing for the other roundhouse locomotive again.
Oh, boy. See what happens, people? This is just me being a bad friend. Friends don't let
Tempting me to
friends spend money they don't have.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, hey, guess what popped up on my homepage?
What?
That abomination Midland shared last night.
Oh, God, yeah. That also showed up on mine again. So...
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt, but you know, remember last night you said save that gon, see if I get an offer on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me an offer of $208.
Yeah, no, that's a dumb offer.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
I don't even remember what I was going to say anymore.
The abomination.
Oh, yeah, that... I'm going to have to show that here, but I don't want my name to show up on eBay.
I can, well, yeah.
Where'd the abomination go? I just saw it.
I can send you the link if you'd like.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and get the slag cars moved out of the way and just dump them real quick. Because slag.
Your mom's a slag.
Whoa! Uncool, man.
What the heck is this? What's this? What's this?
Why is he full of
the
shit?
heck?
What's this?
It's the return of M2.
What?
Hold on, it kind of looks M2-ish. I'm putting it in a place. It's adorable.
Okay, people, I'm going to show you this real quick. So, this is this abomination that Midland found. Just look at this for a moment. Like, it's atrocious. It's a sin against mankind. Everything's off kilter. Everything is just bad.
It's just cobbled together with no regard for
Human
steam
sanity.
locomotive kind.
Yeah. But, like... Meanwhile, let me actually make sure I'm going to the slag dump here and not just about to throw myself off a cliff. Yeah, look at this.
I was telling him last night, I know exactly what they did. They took two of the saddle tank locomotives, the 242 Bachmann saddle tank locomotives, and just kind of told them to kith.
Yeah, it's bad, people. It's just bad. It looks like something they do in a narrow gauge. No. Even narrow gauge knew not to do that.
You know for a fact that if they had two of those little plantation style locomotives sitting around and someone had the brilliant idea of, hey boss, you know those two obsolete locomotives we got? What if we just cobbled them together to make one big one? You know that they would probably go for it.
I know, that's the sad part. Okay, so the question is, should I get more cars out? Yeah, I need to get more cars out at this point. Let's go back up to where we were. I'm going to clear out the open hearth furnaces real quick. I mean, there's like no shortage of what to do, because you've got stuff for the rolling mill, right?
Yeah, everything in this string I have left is for the rolling mill.
I mean, maybe I can go to a different area then.
Well, actually, it may end up being better if you could get on the tail end of this and shove it in, because I'm on the wrong end.
I'm also on the wrong end.
What I'm saying is I could run past you and you grab it from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Which track are you on?
I'll be on the inner track.
Okay. Oh, that inner track.
I can go back to the other one. You keep moving.
Okay. That may make more sense because you'd have to be on that track anyways to get into the rolling mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll try to go down the hill. That way I can just go grab a new cut of cars, unless you have stuff that...
No, I mean, at some point we need to get, like, the open hearth furnaces, which are next to us.
Yeah.
That needs to be switched out and just get those cars out, because it's kind of a hodgepodge of shit right now. Or you can move the slag cars down, because there's other slag cars that need to go down and come back up.
Okay, either way. Are you just gonna go and couple on the end of that?
Yeah, once you pass me, yeah.
Okay,
you still have a couple cars to go.
Well, see, I was thinking about, like, going all the way on this track and then just shoving it into you.
No, I'll just go around a couple, because I've got a little more power than you do.
Okay, that
And
works.
Battleship Orion, hello from Ohio, about to blow some beta money at the local hobby shop, so I won't be around long. Well, happy birthday. Thanks for tuning in with us for a little bit.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, should be good there, General.
Always a good day when you're blowing money on model trains.
Yes.
Please buy model trains responsibly.
Yes, please be responsible with your money. Don't pull an angrier general and have your entire life savings be tied up in model trains.
It's not my entire life savings, but I do have a fair bit tied up in model trains right now.
There's 73 people watching that caboose, by the way. The one you were bidding on.
There?
73 people are watching that caboose.
It's a hot item. It really is. And it's actually, has it gone up?
No, it's still at the 240 whatever.
Oh, I mean, that's
all right, go ahead and uncouple.
Alright, yeah. That's what I'm saying is, I thought a minute ago when I looked at it, it was, hold on. There you go, you're free. I thought it was at like 230 something.
It's at 245 right now.
Yeah.
245.02, which is an odd number for it to be at, but, you know.
But it is a number.
Okay.
That the Conoco car is still sitting at $100.
General, I'm going to be our voice of reason. We should not buy any of those cars.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, so the rails, I could put...
Reefer.
Yeah, Reefer's tempting, though. Actually, I could probably put one or two of those rail cars in. Yeah, yeah. I'm keeping an eye on that Reefer.
Oh, the roundhouse thing is still there.
Yeah. And the road burner. Hello. Hey, Angry, how's it going? It's going well. Hopefully you're doing well. I will say I do have a hard stopping point in about an hour because I need to get prepped for all of that stuff. But hey, we got a Saturday stream, and I can't remember the last time we had a Saturday stream.
Yeah. I've actually got a couple offers right now, but none of them seem super tempting.
Okay, let's make sure that my switches are aligned so I can dump these rail cars in.
Like this one. Okay, this one's a little tempting. It's a Bachmann big hauler, high side gone.
You're a Bachmann big hauler high side gone.
But he was asking $20 for it. He offered 18, but the problem is it's it's like 17.65 in shipping.
Hmm. Yeah, that is tricky.
And something else to keep in mind too is there's also a train show in 3 weeks that I'm going to. Well, in addition to the train show you're going to tomorrow.
Yes. And then God help us what we actually find at Steam over Spencer.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna sit on this track for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some water.
That means he's going to stare at his wallet and try to make terrible financial decisions, people.
No.
That's exactly what he's doing.
No. I have to apply for that credit card first.
Ah. They all fit. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that. I'm looking at getting 1 to 2 AccuRail cars. Comes cars are in a 40-foot, a 2-bay maybe, or a 36-foot boxcar. If none that takes my fancy. I'm looking to get some 1 to 700 ships or a 1 to 72 Sherman if you can find one. That's awesome. I hope your hobby shop has some of that stuff because that genuinely sounds cool. Okay, I can't put any of those on. So we'll go ahead and switch those over into the Yad. Because all these coil cars I can't do jack with at the moment. So what I'm actually hoping is as we switch this stuff out, these cars that we just dropped over here, they're loading up with steel fairly quickly, and the ore that we, not the ore, but the steel cars we dropped off before should unload fairly quickly onto them. And then allow us to do some cool stuff. So are those all coil cars? I think these are all coil. Yeah, let's put all the coil ones together. But, yeah, these will take a little bit to unload. Holy crap, I lied. Those all unloaded very quickly. Oh, man. Oh, that went quick. How are those doing at the open hearth now? Okay, so it's making steel. It's got tons of slag. It's got steel shaving, scrap metal. It just needs more molten iron. Because the molten iron is going to be what needs for the rest of it, but... Jesus, okay. But yeah, as that goes through its process, it's just making more steel, and then all of that will probably have to go over at some point. So, we'll see. Track kicking cars, but these are the expensive cars. We can't just kick them all the time. And someone in the comments, we're kicking, I want to do some kicking. Yeah, see how rough that... Oh, shit. I could watch you run the steel mills for hours. Well, not if I keep doing that crap. God. I blame Midland, actually. Yeah.
I walk away for 2 minutes, and you wreck a train.
I don't wreck a train, I just derail a car. I'm just doing some switching.
Uh-huh. How'd you manage to derail a car just doing some switching?
Internet?
And where did you get the internet?
Oh
my gosh. Timmy is the shoplifter.
Where are you going there, Sparky?
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
So there's slag cars behind you that need to come back up. There's slag cars over at the
Wait, like down in the yard behind me?
like down behind you. If you back up, you'll get them. They need to come back.
Okay. Where are they? Oh, I see them. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like the slag dump cars need to come back up, and then the other set need to go down from the place with the people and the stuff. Mainly because I was about to cross in front of you, so I just want you to go the other way.
Oh, you're just telling me to go screw off.
Yeah, go somewhere else for a little bit. Dad needs his alone time.
Yeah. Here, go bother your mother.
Exactly.
It is still coming down steady outside. And it's actually like fluffy snow. I'm very happy by this.
Yep. And Battleship, we'll see ya.
Bye, Battleship.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I see where you just posted that thing.
What? Oh, the little...
Little Lionel thing.
Yeah.
But it's Lionel G scale, which is...
Well, it's kit bashed Lionel G scale.
It's a crime against humanity.
I just think it's neat.
You think most things are neat.
I do. That's why I go through life happy. I just find stuff neat.
Jesus. And Justin Cummings is about 2.5 inches of snow right now.
Yeah, I think I'm at about 3? Question mark? I can check.
3 inches is all he needs.
3 inches is a lot, so I say too much. 3 inches is a perfectly respectable amount.
Heh. Heh.
Yeah, nope, I'm actually at 3 3/4 inches with another 3 to 4 inches on the way.
Nice.
According to
Okay.
that.
All right, so I've loaded in all of those cars as best as I can. I'll try to get out of the way before General comes back up here. And we'll see you, Mike Love.
See ya. My caramba.
Oh, I see the headlight.
I hear the train a coming. It's coming round the bend. Hi.
Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just fucking off.
Yeah. Where does this go again?
See the switch that's behind me? It's the one that you have to back into.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. The one you're passing over now.
no, the
Or
one past that. So, like, the one that you
Yeah.
have to
the
pull
one
forward
that-
and then back up into.
Yes. I got to cross over, then back into the switch. I got it.
Yes. Run, the general is coming. And his army.
Run in a general fashion.
Yes.
In that general direction.
In a general way of speaking, yes.
Generally.
I'll go ahead and I'll get the other slag cars out of the way.
Okay.
How's my fuel? I only went through 50 gallons of fuel. That's excellent.
Oh, I guess I'm crossing back over again.
Oh, I never reset those switches. Well,
No.
yeah, you need to be... Keep going. Yeah, just go forward and you can minimize... You can reduce a switch.
So it's that switch that I didn't get to, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, if you highlight over the cars, they'll tell you what...
Well, that's what I was doing, and then I just started crossing over again.
Yeah, it's a shame that the guy who went before you didn't throw his switches back because he was more worried about you hitting him.
It is a shame.
Oh, poor tender.
What happened to the tender?
Your tender got 1% damage.
What? What? From that? How did
Yes.
it get 1% damage from that?
You are the 1%.
I am the rod that knocks.
You're a rod knocker?
Yeah.
How did the general get his nickname? General, do you want to tell that story?
The general is in like my Steam name.
Your
or
Steam
what?
name, yes.
Well, there's not really a lot to it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with military history, and well, just history in general, and military history in particular. And of course, you know, growing up as a kid in the U.S., you have to learn about the Civil War. My grandma is a member of an organization called the Colonial Dames, which is an organization where you trace your family's history all the way back to the Mayflower. And as part of that, she found that we are apparently relatives or related to General Stonewall Jackson. So, me being a kid, thought that was the coolest thing in the world and made that my username for virtually every game and Steam thing and Discord thing I had, and it's just kind of stuck around ever since.
There you go. All right, so I'm going to let that unload real quick. Let's kind of take a little overview and just see what everything's up to. So up on the High Line, looks like the coal is dumping. Those two cuts are ready to go to interchange, so we can pull those away. Over at the coke ovens, those are ready to go. Those are ready to go at the power plant. Jesus.
Already?
Yeah. Those dumped quick.
They must have been running on fumes.
They're like, give us the coal. Okay,
They're just breaking furniture apart and stuff just to keep the power plant running.
It's pretty much like the end of the Brave Engineer. They're just throwing whatever they can on it.
Yeah, throwing the shovel in.
Okay. Oh, that's diesel fuel. Okay. Got some more Highline cars. Oh, those are all blast furnace or Highline. Okay. Got it. I think we can get most of these cars taken care of. And then over here is all of the F springs, which we might be able to free up another car and then move all those in.
Okay. Well,
So-
I have just dropped those slag cars off. I think they're already filling.
Yeah, no, that's it. They need to fill again, but don't wait for them. They're gonna take a bit.
I'm not. All right. So you said you had more slag cars to get?
I got them. Next to you is the molten iron cars, which are on the next track over. Hold on. Where are these?
The one that I would have to like pull.
No, wait, never mind. Wait, hold on. Ignore me. I'm bad. They're still unloading. But no, on the next.
No, there's a lot. Yeah, there's only 2 that are ready.
Yeah. But to your left, the fireman's side, there's a couple of cars that could either be sorted better or need to go to interchange that are all at the open hearth furnaces.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
And then I can come up and put more of them once I finish unloading the slag. Return the slag.
Or suffer my curse.
What's your offer? The slag.
I could now imagine that as a completely different episode. King Ramses is a pimp.
God, that's a terrible thought, but also hilarious. If you ever watch the Awesome series that Terminal Montage makes, which is a whole bunch of like video games like shortened down and made really funny and really hectic, he made one for Banjo-Kazooie last year. And in the Pharaoh level, he put in that, which is really funny.
That's awesome.
Return the slab.
Or suffer my curse. I have, I think, like the entirety of Courage the Cowardly Dog on DVD somewhere.
Great show. Just add it to the list.
Yeah.
Add it to
Add
the
it to
list
the
of
list.
everything we have to do when you're up here in a few weeks.
Yes. So there's Courage the Cowardly. I have like actually, hold on. It should be sitting right beside me if I remember correctly. Is it where I think it is? Yes. So I have a DVD of the Cartoon Network Hall of Fame collection. It's got Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Ed and Eddie, and Johnny Bravo on it.
JSJ, what is wrong with you? He's never watched Courage the Cowardly Dog.
What?
I think we need to fix this at some point with JSJ.
Yes. Now this is Volume 1, so I don't know if it's I don't think it's the complete works. If that makes sense.
Yeah. There's a character named the Pimp called Slickback in the TV show The Boondocks.
Yes, there is a pimp named Slickback. A pimp named Slickback.
He's never watched any Cartoon Network show. Aw, you poor, poor soul. That
I watched Cartoon Network and Boomerang mostly as a kid. Until they put Boomerang behind a paywall.
yes. Urban Rally Racer, no.
What?
Urban's not seen it either.
Wow. Integral parts of our childhood.
And you just slap on it. You spit on it. Genki.
Disrespect. What?
What?
What? Some inner thoughts coming out there?
Nope.
Freudian slip.
Nope. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and
Alright.
get all those Highline cars moved down just so that way the Highline's freed back up.
Alright. I'm going to continue to work on trying to, I'm gonna work on these cars over here, because this is kind of a mess.
Yeah, because most of the stuff that's coming up now is either for the Highline or for the open hearth furnaces, so that'll clear it out and we'll be good to keep moving.
Okay. There's that. Is this really only 4 cars? It's hard to maneuver in here because I gotta go into first person, otherwise I cannot see what's going on underneath this shed, really.
You've got one car in the center that can move over with the other car that's still unloading, and then the rest of them will need to come out.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
See, Roadrunner, no, KFC Gaming's got it. I've been watching Cartoon Network since I was little, and I still love Cartoon Network. There you go.
There you go.
SpongeBob and Simpsons. Okay, that is still respectable. That is not to be put down at all.
No, I too enjoyed The Simpsons.
Because I am
the-
evil Homer.
Yes. Although I think ever since Disney acquired it, it's kind of lost a little bit.
I mean, as much as I love The Simpsons, its heyday was a long time ago, and it probably should have ended years ago.
Yeah, it's literally what
The
just got damaged?
Hoskovitz. Don't worry about it.
Oh, but it's literally the joke that was in, I think it was in the Simpsons movie. I'm the mascot for an evil corporation.
Yeah.
It's literally that meme just come to life.
I can't wait until they put a Simpsons land into Disney Park and take it out of Universal.
Yeah, I got to go to the Simpsons land in Universal. I want another one of those big donuts. They were great.
They were good, yes. I will give you full credit on that.
I have a Duff Beer metal, like thermos.
Nice.
It is shaped in the shape of a beer can.
Wait, a beer can is shaped in the shape of a beer can? Whoa!
Well, it's not like an actual beer can though. That's the thing. It's like
A Duff can?
it's a like a drink holder, like a metal thermos in the shape of a Duff can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have it somewhere. I gotta find it. It may still be at my parents' house. Yes, the can is in the shape of a can.
Wow.
Oh, that's a Central of Georgia car.
And Roadrunner is also saying, imagine if the Highline was actually a high line.
Get high on the high line.
Yeah. Smoke them reefers.
Highballing on the high line.
I'll highball on your high line.
What?
What? Wasn't there also a game that was being made called Highball? That was like a spiritual successor from like Railroads Online. But I thought last I heard they kind of fallen apart.
I think there was. I don't recall offhand though what exactly happened with it. Because yeah, that sounds like what happened, but I can't remember.
Also, I am going down to put all these blue cars with the other blue cars.
That's right. The blue goes with the blue.
What are
It
up
goes
these?
in the square hole.
Those are still loading up with coking coal. Okay. Hmm. It's just taking a sweet time. Okay.
Okay, this goes here. I'm going to overcomplicate. Ah!
Over a couple of
I got run over by a
reindeer.
by a gon.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought I was clear of the track. I was not.
So, I will say we're going to start winding down the stream here soonish. For those who are wondering if we'll do a stream tomorrow night, probably not. TBD, but I will be heading to a train show outside of Baltimore tomorrow, so I will be tied up with that for most if not all of the day. So we'll see what Ragtimer finds. He only has one thing on his wish list, which is a Switch that I need. And if I can't find it there, I've got one saved in my eBay cart. So we'll see.
What about Livestream K36?
Well, I mean, yes, but I highly doubt that they're going to be anything like that there. So, we'll see how.
Faith.
Well, there's a hell of a lot better chance of it being at Seymour or Spencer, or there's a National Narrow Gauge Convention in Hickory, North Carolina next year.
Wait, when is... Oh, there... Wait, that's coming into Hickory next year?
September 1st through 4th, I think.
Is it at the convention center?
I think so.
I need to go to that. I did not realize
I also will be going to that if I can remember it.
I didn't realize they had moved it to Hickory.
Yeah, the 2027 Narrow Gauge Convention is in Hickory, North Carolina. So, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, I literally pass by there a lot of the time on my way to my parents' house. That's fantastic news.
Yes.
Narrow Gauge is coming to town.
Santa's Narrow Gauge is coming to town.
The North Pole Express.
Yes.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct railroad, yes.
Also, where are you at now?
I am heading onto the main line to add more cars to the big blue train.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't charging back up the hill while I'm still in
No,
the middle
I'm
of the
purposely
switch
trying to
move.
give you some room to work.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Alright.
I dumped a little too soon there.
I got like 2 more switch moves and I'll have these blocked correctly.
Now the question is, how much of the main line do we want to block with all of the stars going to Epps Springs? Yes.
Is it gotten to the point where it's almost
Oh, it's going to expend.
overtaking?
It's going to overtake, yeah. But it's all we've got. And thankfully, we could just send a locomotive up from Bryson and grab it and just go when it's ready.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So our options would be we could either try to shove it into the yard or stick
Leave it there,
just
yeah.
go ahead and haul it. Because it's not like I get the feeling the first long haul train of the day when we come back from this is gonna be clearing out a lot of this.
Yes. Well, this Epps Springs cut is now 60 cars. Now the question is Epps Springs full, which I think it is. It actually has one track open right now.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't. The last couple of play sessions, I don't think I've run down to Epps Springs. I think I've always been on the other side, or like last episode, I was up here switching.
Yeah.
The whole stream. It is kind of amazing that you can spend not just one but 2 streams, multi-hour long streams up here switching.
Yeah. You know, at some point we do need to have like another race or something, like how we did back in the day. You know, like one person on each end of the map, and then have the community like impact that.
Yeah, whoops. I just made a mistake. Well, now I gotta recharge that, because I just accidentally dumped my entire train. Dang it!
Okay, I need to shove this a little bit further. Come on, train. You can do it. I just want you to clear a little bit more. Oh, it's already clear. What the hell am I doing?
So remember when I said 2 more switch moves? I really meant 4.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to step away real quick to check on something. I'm going to AI my engine to go up and grab more of the coal cars from the place that we're currently at.
Okay.
So, should be away from where you are, but I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good. What am I doing? I just completely overshot that. You're Silva, aren't you? Yes, you're Silva. You're Epps Springs. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to oil that, but I'm glad I did, I guess. Dang it. Alright. Now let's get this thing in the right spot. Kertunk. Come on. Connect. There you go.
And I am back, by the way. I know everyone was so worried.
Welcome back. I'd personally thought you'd gone off into the wilderness and never to return, but I'm so glad to hear you survived.
Yes. I mean, I thought about going into the wilderness and not surviving, but, you know. It just kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you make friends with the bear?
It was very interesting.
Well, he had to bear with you with that.
Yes. Okay.
I can't.
Do you want me to go get
where-
those hoppers that are buried from the power plant as well?
Where are they going?
Also to Epps Springs. I'm getting all the Epps Springs cars right now.
Okay. That. That's your prerogative on that one, I guess, because I got a string of Epps Springs cars here, as well. If you think we can fit them, it may be worth going ahead and getting.
I mean, I'm just building a big train at this point. It may have to be
Okay.
broken up and weighed in Whittier when it's done, but
You mean wait in the yard,
yes.
or you want
Like-
to haul it to Whittier?
Like haul. No, what am I saying? Haul it to Bryson,
haul it to Epps. Okay.
and then yeah, put in what we could put in, but then the rest of it is just kind of what it is.
It'll get put in when we can put it in.
Yeah.
On the bright side, once it changes over, we should have more room, right?
Yes, but we have one track open right now, so we can at least put like 10 or 15 cars in.
Because it will, I mean, not just because it'll change over, but also because we've got dropped from Tier 5 to Tier 3.
Correct.
So you have a bunch of Epps Springs cars then, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I'd say if you want to go ahead and get them, get them. I'll just finish grabbing what I got here, and then I'll shove these on their respective trains, because I got stuff for Silva and I got stuff for Epps Springs.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab all the hoppers at the coking plant just to get them clear, because we'll need more space. So that'll add more for the Kirkland end, and then more for Epps Springs, and then.
So the Kirkland end is currently on the south end of the yard, by the way.
Okay,
If you want to shove those, if you want to just run around the train and shove those on.
that should work.
There is a caboose, which I thought we could take with that train whenever that leaves. Or
Okay.
put it on the other train. Either way. Okay. Alright, I'm clearing out of the yard now, by the way. Alright, I've got all my cars out of the place.
Are you gonna grab that one tanker that you pulled out already?
What tanker?
The tanker that's in the little staging yard over here.
Oh, I can. Is it bound for Silva?
Yeah, it's bound for Silva.
Perfect. Yeah, I can.
We can dig out the other stuff later, but at least since it's literally right there, I figured might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I can go ahead and I'll have to just run past the switch and then shove back into that sort of little switching yard in there, and then I can get it. not gonna run into anything on this track, am I?
Hope not.
Oh, it's set for the high line. I should clear it before I get up there, right?
Hot box, hot box.
Again?
No, it's the same car.
Oh.
It's just entertaining to watch.
Gotcha. There is a lot of 2 sets of Dawn Winter G-Scale freight truck wheels, trucks and wheels for sale, which
Ooh.
I've been watching.
Wheels.
46. Yes, wheels. It's really interesting. But it's like a set of trucks, like 2 truck kits. Current bid on them is 46, but I don't know. I think I need to get a laser cutter
That is the answer.
and a desktop CNC machine.
And a pot full of gold.
You know, a pot full of gold would really solve a lot of my problems
It
right now.
would,
I'm not
right?
gonna lie. Yes. I need to start chasing rainbows again. That
Yes.
leprechaun still owes me money.
Fucking leprechaun.
Oh, hey, guess what else just turned over?
What?
It looks like 2 of those coal tar. Looks like 2 of those coal tar tankers may have turned over.
One
Or at
of
least
them
one
did.
Of them
Yeah, not both of them yet.
did. How much does that one got? It really doesn't have a lot in that other one. Should I dig that one out too while I'm here?
Nah.
Okay.
Because maybe both of them will be ready at the same time.
No, because the other one does not have a lot in it.
Ah.
It's the other one only has.
But I forget if it's one that loads up from empty or not.
It does. I mean, it's climbing, but it's got 1,900 gallons. Yeah, it's at 1,900 and some change, and it has to get up to 10,000. So I mean, it's filling up. It's filling up reasonably quick. So I can leave it here for now, and we can get it later.
Okay, let's go ahead and take those handbrakes off, people. And let's make this cut even bigger because we have to.
Now. I'm 6 cars from the edge, and I'm thinking.
Oh God!
All right. What? What did you do? What'd you do?
I was distracted for a moment.
Were you texting while driving?
No, worse.
What? Were you looking at eBay while driving? So what actually happened then?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it. I feel like we should talk about it. Oh boy. Alright, which way is this switch lined? Am I going to... Why is there more cars receiving damage?
It was a necessary part of the experience.
Necessary part of the experience. Well, I'm currently cooking it downhill, so...
Okay, well, I have to wait for this to recharge because this whole train dumped.
I see. I see.
You do see now.
Yes, I see. I see the reason. That is about. That is a. I'll give you a pass, only slightly, but I'll give you a pass.
I put a low max bid on it, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
God, it's gonna take a hot second for this to charge up. Oh God, I think I threw out my back. Oh God, fucking shit.
How'd you manage to do that?
I'm in great pain at this exact moment.
What'd you do? Strain yourself rerailing the cars?
I genuinely have hurt myself in real life. I don't know what I did.
Ooh, that's no good.
Yeah, and I've got a concert in 3 hours.
Lay on a concrete floor.
Can I get some Asian woman to step on my back or something? That always is work. Not like that. Just like to stretch out my spine.
You're talking about like a shiatsu massage or whatever?
Maybe? I don't know.
Like I said, the cheap version and the way I typically fix most of my back problems is I can go lay down in my garage on the concrete floor and I just hear my back
Yeah, except there's so much snow that the floor of my garage is very damp and moist.
You can substitute a wood floor or tile floor, but it doesn't work as good. Have one of your concert buddies, one of your band, your orchestra members, pop your back for you.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not even with the orchestra. It's just me.
Oh, it's just you?
It is just me. Just me and a piano.
Well, that sucks. Put some icy hot on it.
On my entire back, yes.
Just slather your back in icy hot. Where are you at, by the way?
I have finished dropping off the cars. And I'm now putting the Kirkland with the Kirklands.
Alright, well I'm approaching it from the other end because I got Silva for the Silva string.
Oh yeah, we could squeeze them.
Compress those knuckles real good.
Yeah.
Draw bar test here. Does the horn actually mean something, or is it...
I think it's maybe they're doing another cycle of stuff up there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be cool if there's like actual... I'd imagine it probably means something. It'd be really cool if we knew what like all the different sounds meant, because there's a couple different horns and stuff.
Yes. And you know them, when they play with their horns, that only means one thing.
What's that?
That there's some sort of code signal that is explaining something, and they must know the answer.
Yes.
Definitely not something full of innuendos or inappropriate.
Never. Never, ever. How close are you to touching the butt?
Like 2 train lengths.
Okay, I'm going to be shoving towards you. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just turned over?
Oh, hold on. What did turn over? Is it midnight? Yes. The Whittier Sawmill, blast furnaces, open hearth furnaces, just all paid out. Kirkland, maintenance. Oh, I think all of the fees for employees and stuff just kicked over.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, all of our stuff just switched over.
What? Oh, all the like
all the
industries?
contracts and stuff. Yeah. So we have payment from the Whittier Sawmill, payment from engineering, blast furnaces, open hearth furnaces. Kirkland's now at tier 3. Coke ovens at tier 3. Blast furnace tier 3. Open hearth tier 3. Rolling mills tier 3. Hybrid power plant tier 3. maintenance is tier 3, and then all the injured shop crews and stuff just got paid.
Wonderful. All right.
Which, you know what that means? We can pay down the debt.
Yes. We're actually making progress just by switching.
Yes.
All right, so I've pushed these interchange cars back as far as I need to. Please don't shove them all the way out to where they're fouling the switch whenever you hit it from the rear.
I will be good because I'm going to basically make sure it doesn't foul the switch on the other side. So.
Yeah, you got about a car length before it starts fouling.
Cool. I got a car length before I hit this train at Mach fuck. So.
Yeah, don't do that. We've already had a couple of derailments today. Now I'm going to go run over here and put these Ep Springs car with the Ep Springs thing.
And while he does that, we'll go ahead and end today's stream because I need to get ready for everything that I've got going on tonight. But, hey, we've made a lot of progress. We actually have done a lot here. It might not look it because we still have, like, a full string and a half of cars to go, but we've made a lot of progress. So the next time...
How long has the stream been going at this point?
3 hours and 2 minutes.
And we've done all of that at the steel mill.
All steel mills. So guess what we'll do next time? More steel mill. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Hopefully running some actual revenue freight.
Yes, well, we'll have to start moving freight either way because we have to make more room. So
Yes.
we'll probably kind of debate, like, we'll flip a coin, like, Angry is still at the steel mill, or General decides he wants to get frames back and actually, you know, do stuff like
Dog,
that.
I heard you like switching, so I put switching with your switching so you can switch while you switch.
Yes. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you are new here, please do consider liking the stream. It does help Angry out considerably. Also, consider joining the channel as a channel member. And a huge thank you to all of our subscribers, both on YouTube and on Twitch. As I said, I will not be streaming most likely tomorrow. That could change, but don't plan on it. Ragtimer has to go get ready for a concert and also finish doing my laundry and a whole bunch of other great things you do as an adult. So.
Oh wow, we are fouling the entire main.
Yes, so that means we have to send it to F Springs probably the next stream for sure. But thank you again, everyone. We'll see y'all next time. Say bye, General.
Bye, General.
Bye, General. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.